Uh, kill it. Crap. Hello everybody, this is Big Daddy Rocker Gamer, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are going back into the 4th campaign, Elwin and Shara. This is a love story, it's the nature campaign.
Despite Elwin's reputation as a scamp, I felt drawn to his bold spirit. Not even Elwin knew his true potential. I saw it, though, when we were lost in the forest with all sorts of bandits and creatures around us. He was probably more afraid than he had ever been in his life. Yet, he seemed more concerned with my mood. He kept trying to make me laugh. I will always love him for that.
And I have nostalgic feelings for this campaign, because this was the first campaign that I managed to complete when I was a young teenager. So, let's see if it lives up to my memory of it. Luckily that night I dressed in a brand new ensemble. My shirt and trousers were purple silk accented with the white lace. I wore a wide brim hat adorned with peacock feathers and a belt of golden discs. My knee-high boots were made of snow rabbit fur. I had spent most of my money on the outfit, and I think fate made me wear it, because that was the first time I set eyes on Shara. Ever since the day she entered the elven court, everyone claimed she was the most beautiful woman in all of Aranorn. Now, I had heard that title thrown around many times before, and in a court filled with countless beautiful women, I never understood what made one stand out from another. But Shara was different. Her waist-length hair glimmered like rays of golden light poking through the treetops. Her large eyes, the color of a clear winter sky, dominated her slender face, and they were capable of piercing your soul. I danced with her for more than 2 hours that night, and I soon learned that Shara wasn't just a beauty. I've danced with lovely women in the past, but abandoned them when I found their personalities about as interesting as a rotting log. Shara was different. She was quiet, but intelligent. And I got the sense that she longed for something, but didn't know what, just as I have my entire life. That's when I asked her, "What do you do? I mean, when you're not capturing the hearts of every man in the room?" Shara looked deep into my eyes as if seeing me for the first time and smiled at me. That's when I fell in love. Shara is the kind of woman that makes you do things you wouldn't normally do. She can make a lazy man athletic and a greedy man a philanthropist. She inspired me to draw on a few favors so I could be named one of the druid advisors for a diplomatic journey along the coast of Aranorn. I didn't exactly enjoy traveling through the wilderness, and I liked sea travel even less. But this was my chance to steal a few moments with Shara without the prying eyes of the elven court watching us. The only person I had to worry about was her father, Graman. Graman was the leader of this expedition. He was supposed to visit the port towns to solidify their relationship with Aranorn and hopefully bring them completely under the loose authority of this new elven nation. I soon found out that Graman had tried to block my appointment to this mission. Why? I don't know. Luckily, he was unable to sway the vote. I have a feeling that Menathat, my mentor and strongest supporter, had something to do with it. It was nice to have a member of the Elder Council as a good friend. And if I had known Graman would be so vigilant in keeping his daughter away from me, I might not have bothered. We were out on our 8th day of travel when Shara and I finally managed to sneak up into one of these masts to talk and stare at the stars. Above on the crow's nest, we could hear the soft snoring of the watchman. I had slipped him a sleeping draught earlier, so Shara and I could be alone. If you ask me, it was about time my druid training came in handy. I impressed Shara with my knowledge of the heavens, naming every star she pointed out. "Let me show you my favorite ones," I said. She rested her head against my arm to stare along its path as I pointed to the eastern horizon. But all I could think about was the beautiful smell wafting up from her hair. I closed my eyes, knowing that I would remember that scent forever. "There," I said, "just above the skyline. See the blue one next to the red star, almost touching? They blink in time together. Those are the lovers." "Now why do you show me those stars, Elwin?" Shara said, toying with me. Before I could answer though, a shadow passed across the lovers. I tensed as I followed the shadow down to a larger darkness floating across the sea. It was a ship, and it was approaching us too quickly to be any mistake. The pirates attacked so quickly that most of the crew was still below deck when the rogues swung across on ropes to our ship. I don't remember much, except the screaming and clanking of metal on metal. There were fires everywhere, smoke burned the eyes, and people everywhere were dying. It was horrible. All I could think about was getting Shara to safety. We made it to one of the dinghies, and thanks to the battle being fought on the two ships, I cut it free and escaped into the darkness unnoticed. We watched from a distance as both ships burned. Shara cried on my shoulder, for she did not know her father's fate. Alright. So, this is Elwin. He's a posh druid, and my plan for him is to go nature and life magic to make him a summoner class and give him additional daily summons. At least that's my plan. We'll see how long it lasts. What spells do I have? I have Summoned Wolf. Okay. I have Summoned Wolf. I can fight with that. And there we go. Now, thwack it. Low level fighting is awesome. And we have Equestrian's Gloves. And that's our first turn. How many? Okay, it's just a few. I can fight this. Probably not, but I can try. Here, doggo doggo. Boost my doggies. And boost the dogs again. And I think that's enough. Yeah, good job. And we have another potion. Good. Since I don't have another hero to grab stuff, I need to grab stuff. And you hear a painful yowling coming from somewhere off the path, and for a moment you consider heading in the other direction. You've heard plenty of bards' tales, and people always die when investigating strange sounds. But you can't stand the moaning any longer, so you creep quietly from tree to tree. You must be close, but you can't see anything. Could it be some forest spirit? You've heard the stories about them too, and they're never pleasant. Then you nearly put your foot in it. A pit, that is. You drop to your knees and stare down into the steep hole. At the bottom is a small wolf pup, clawing pitifully at the sides of the trap as it howls for help. It seems to be favoring one of its hind legs as well, most likely injured during its fall. Hold on, little guy, you say as you search for a branch or log, some way to get the pup out. Of course, you find nothing large enough to help. So you circle the pit a couple of times, studying it closely. It's probably only a few inches shy of 7 feet deep. Even a grown wolf couldn't climb out of that. But for once in your life, your tall, thin body is good for something. You take out your dagger and stab it firmly into the ground at the edge of the pit so you can use it as leverage when you have to climb out. And then you jump in right next to the pup. The small wolf barks and growls as you reach for it. It even snaps at your hand, ripping off a bit of flesh. Ow! I'm just trying to help, you say. But you sense that the creature is more frightened than it has ever been in its life. There isn't going to be any easy way to do this. So you quickly snatch up the wolf pup. You lift it toward the top of the pit, wincing as it scratches and nips at your arms. Finally, the pup realizes where it is and leaps to the first floor. You hear it scurry away. You're welcome, you say. Your hands and forearms now look like you rubbed thorns across them, and the sleeves of your silk tunic are ruined. This was the thanks you got. It takes a little effort for you to lift yourself out of the pit trap, but as you reclaim your dagger, you realize you're not alone. As silent as a whisper, a pack of wolves surround you. You stammer. I didn't dig this hole, honest. You remain still, afraid that the wrong move will get you killed. Even when a large black female steps from the pack, you don't budge. She nervously presses her wet muzzle into your palm, sniffs, nudges, then licks your hand. Her tail begins to wag happily. It seems you made a few friends. That's great. And we learned summon Sprite. You pause to wash off some of the grime collected during your hike, quickly realizing that you will never be properly clean until you return to the elven court. A hot bath is what you need, but you wash your face and hands, and you're about to take a bath when you notice some tiny faces hiding in the bush at the edge of the pool. Hey, you! Come out of there! Even before you see them, you recognize the giggle of the spirit. What were you doing? You ask. Watching, says one. Yeah, we were wondering if you were 2 elves in one, says another. Huh? You're so tall, I bet you got another person in there under your pretty clothes. You know from experience that if given the freedom, a sprite will talk all day, so you interrupt. No, it's just me, you say. My name is Elwin. I'm a druid of the elven court, and I seem to be lost. Maybe you can help. You're a druid, says one. You don't look like a druid. No, he looks like a funny, tall, singing minstrel man. A tall, skinny, colourful tree, yes. What kind of tree is he? You raise your hand again, sighing, because even sprites are joking about your size. Can you help me? You ask. Think about it. If you join me, you can make jokes about me all day long. The sprites fly in circles over the pool, giggling and hooting with pleasure. Then one of them waves at you. Sounds like fun. Follow us to our home. We want to tell the others too, she says. And that's how I got sprites. Great. Oh, bandits. So. Now I'm going to see. I don't want to, engage here until I have to. Okay, fly them back. I'm trying to preserve life here. Here, and my doggos are gonna take so much damage. Okay, the dogs. Yes! Good. They attack these summoned ones. Still take some losses, but it could have been worse. How many are you? Several. Several is not good. I might have to come back for that. No, I want to fight these guys. I want to fight them because I really need the experience. Yeah. Good job. No losses. Great. These guys are very strong. I'm not sure if I'm able to fight them, but I will try. I want to take them down. So if I do this, I have them soak up the retaliation. And then my dogs come in and do double damage. Still take a little bit too much damage for my comfort, but ever since we washed up on shore, Shara has been somber and quiet. I've been more concerned with getting us to safety than anything else, but I can no longer look upon her worried expression. Her face simply wasn't meant to hold lines of sorrow. So, this morning I scrounged up some apples, and at noon we stopped to rest near a trickling stream. "Have a seat, my lady," I said, unfurling my purple cloak and placing it on the damp ground. It was already ruined. What did it matter if it got a little dirty? Shara nodded and sat. She watched the clear water flow around the glistening stone. Meanwhile, I dug the apples from my pouch and proceeded to juggle them. "Now, my fair lady, 3 of these apples are likely the juiciest, sweetest morsels you've ever tasted," I said. "And what of the 4th?" she asked, reluctantly playing my game. "Why, that one is magical, although just as tasty as the other ones. She who bites it will instantly fall in love with the first person she sees." The corners of Shara's mouth turned slightly upward. She said, "Then perhaps I shouldn't eat. I wouldn't want to take the risk of falling in love with the wrong person, would I?" "Oh no, you must eat. Besides, I happen to know that this type of magical apple doesn't work if the imbiber already loves another." I caught each apple behind my back, and with a flourish, and then I presented one to Shara. She took it, and without hesitation bit into the red fruit. Some juice collected on her full lips. Now, I never had reason to want to be an apple before, but that day I would have given my legs to be one. "Don't you want to know which apple I gave you?" I asked. "No," she said. "It matters not which I ate." Yeah. So, heroes just turned apples into something sexual. Well done. Well done, heroes. Troglodytes. 3 sprites and 3 wolves. Okay, let's just go fight these trogs. We're going to summon wolves. Here. Zap. Fly back. Summon. Good job. Now, who's a good boy? You're a good boy. Now we're winning. Good. I like it. Good job. Good job. And there goes basic summoning. Now, that's the first step of becoming the arch-druid of whatever it is that we're about to become the arch-druid of. Several elves. I wonder if they will join me. Now, summoning, the way it works, is that each day you get a certain amount of creatures that join your army. You see here, it used to be 32. Now it's 33. So I get one sprite a day. That or one wolf. It's not much, but it builds and becomes quite a lot over time. I wonder if these will join me. No, they won't. That's unfortunate. Alright, and we're just sending Elwin up here. Now, we have 2 potions, so I'm going to use the healing one. Good job. Like that. Great. No losses. That's what we like. All my attempts to cheer Shera up have only lasted for a few fleeting moments. It disturbs me when she's unhappy, but I can't blame her. She must be thinking about her father, about that night when we barely escaped the pirates ourselves. What of her father? Was he dead? Were they all dead? I have been thinking the same thing, especially since it was I who slipped the watchman a sleeping draught. If the man had been awake, he might have noticed the pirate ship in time for Graham and the others to prepare a proper defense. I have really messed up this time. You're thinking about your father, aren't you? I asked during one of her quiet moments. She nodded. We don't know what happened, Shera. He could still be alive. From what I hear, he's a resourceful warrior. I can't help thinking that maybe we should have stayed behind. Maybe we could have helped, she said. What could we do, Shera? Neither of us is a warrior. My words were too harsh, too certain. They didn't help. Shera didn't want to hear how hopeless our situation had been. She wanted to hear that her father was alive, that she hadn't abandoned him in his time of need. I took her in my arms, stroked her hair with my hand. Your father is well, Shera. I can feel it. Those were just pirates. No mere thug can outmatch Aranorn's trained warriors, right? I said. Yes, well, but right. And I think it's no secret that your father loves you more than anything. Would he not have preferred that you were safe? Of course. So, we did what he would have wanted us to do. Now we have to figure out how to find him again. He could be anywhere, Elwin. He could be probably be looking for me now. If he survived, that is. Yes, but when he doesn't find you, he'll know there is one place that you will certainly go. The place we were supposed to travel to in the first place. I hope there wasn't any fault in my logic. If I were Grandman, I would hope that my daughter would make her way to the nearest safe town. It would take too long to hike all the way back home, so why not a known safe port? Dolphin Jump? Shara asked. Yes, I said. I say we make our way to Dolphin Jump as soon as we can. I'm certain we'll find your father waiting for us there. I wonder what kind of attractions Dolphin Jump has. No. Did I get... Ugh. Okay. I'm just gonna send him up here. Oh. And splat. Now I'm taking losses. I'm taking some heavy losses, actually. Wait, I need to make sure the wolves doesn't attack. Oh, wolves do so much damage. Although they can't take damage for shit, but they do a lot of damage. I'll send the sprites down to attack the sprites. I think Elvin can handle the wolf. But the wolf cannot handle the sprite on its own. Alright. That was not a good fight, but it is what it is. I had not known there were small elven communities this far from central Aranorn. I guess my people had spread out farther than I thought after the reckoning. I have found the people of Dandelion pleasant but paranoid. They fear just about everyone, and understandably so. They have been under constant attack from pirates and other bandits for years now. Every day is a struggle for these people, especially since they lack any sort of army or leadership. Choosing to live so far from the other elves wasn't their only mistake. Unfortunately, they have also chosen me to lead them, simply because I mentioned that I am a member of the Elven court. Now they're asking me to deal with the criminals in this region. If I didn't need their help to get Shara to safety, I would sneak off in the middle of the night. Just about anyone would be better suited to lead. I would be doing them a favor by running away. But I had Shara to think about now. Alright, let's see here. This is our amazing new city. Generate elves, generate tigers. Unfortunately, we cannot reach the magic forest, so I think Treetop Lodge is the better choice this time. What does the Sacred Grove do? Plus 3 spell points, plus 2 luck, Rangers Guild. Let's get a Rangers Guild going. Like that. Now, I am going to chug a potion of immortality. And I really want to go back down here and snag these stat ups here. And part of me also wants to fight these elves here so I can get this, but I think I need to go grab some more units before I do that. Treetop Lodge so I can get elves, since I have no other access to ranged units. This is gonna be a hard fight. In fact, I think I should grab a couple of my elves up here. What do I need for Griffin? Citadel and unicorns requires a rainbow. I can get access to unicorns fairly fast. I know that the griffins are technically better, but I can get the unicorns so much faster. And that matters when trying to build a big army. So let's recruit these creatures and see. I lack money. So I should do this. And now I should be ready to take on these guys. I might be over preparing for these guys, but oh no. I forgot, I fight chaos in this fight. So, yeah, summon sprites, I guess. How much? 50 health. How much damage do you guys do? 1 to 2, so you do up to 116 damage. That's enough to kill one of these guys in one go. Okay, I'm gonna hold you. I'm gonna hold you too. That's not a lot of damage. Okay. Run in. Blitz. Run out. And taken down. Great. Now. No. Ah. Damn it. Oh, yes, they attacked the summoned ones. No losses. That's good. That's very good. Oh, do we want to double the amount of creatures we get? Or do we want level 2 spells? We want level 2 spells. Wand of Fire. And we learn Quicksand. Well, Firebolt. Cool. And we get stat up. Alright, great. And we pick up this. Now, this fight is gonna be bad. I'm gonna hide behind the pile of Yeah, just like that. There we go. I can live with a few dead leprechauns, that's okay. Sorry leprechauns, but you're kind of expendable for me. Now, do we have anything useful here? Conservatory of Life and Chaos. For now, nothing. We'll just leave this like it is. And then I think I have enough army now to... Yeah, we'll fight these guys, if only to... You know the strategy, hide behind the... I'm not casting quicksand. Throwing this. You should look yourself. And there we go. Always hold the sprite back first round. That way they can cross faster. Okay, let's see what the game shows us. Stare into the magical image. Underground. We found the key. There's a city. Who's that? Level 25 general. Is that Grandma? Okay, so that's Daddy. Great. That's Daddy Shira. So how many of you guys? Dozens. That's a lot. But I think I can take it. I'm not so sure I can take it. Nope, I am not sure at all anymore. Okay, we look up these guys. No. Wow. Elves are dangerous. I'm gonna send my leprechauns up here to be a distraction. I'm holding these guys back. If I change to melee, that's not a good thing, but it is what it is. Okay. I want to... yeah, okay, fine. We're gonna lose some of these guys. Okay, let's chug a potion. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. We gotta chug another immortality potion here. I am not casting spell. Move, 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 move. Kill it, kill it. Crap. Okay. Gotta reload last round then. Because I could not kill these things and I ran out of immortality potions. That sucks. That sucks a lot. I'm not sure if I want to go up against Jagged Den. Fuck it. Let's get the unicorns. Okay, we want to fight them. We want to see if we can get Elwin up. Good job. There we go. I think I lost one more. I don't really count leprechauns as a loss. Evil eyes would actually be very, very, very useful. Oh, that's amazing. Amazing. Great job. Good done. Well done. And here we have advanced summoning. Now this is gonna mess up my I had something planned here, but I forgot entirely. It's alright. No. Okay. Screw it. I took casualties I didn't enjoy taking. But it is what it is. I can't build anything. Oh! Rilla. Satyrs. So, I'm just gonna use Firebolt here. That's a very depressed satyr. And I'll Firebolt. We'll hold. Now's the time. Go, go, go. No! You were not supposed to have high morale. Oh god. You were not supposed to have high morale. Run away. God. Too many losses. That makes me unhappy. Basic meditation. So I can restore some more spell points. Now, I really want to do this fight. I don't think I should, because I think I will lose. Ah, what the hell? What? Who wins? Who dares wins, right? So, we're now going to use quicksand as my tool. Fire. Wolves go first, then goes berserkers. Okay, now I'm actually kind of happy I didn't. Controlling the battlefield. That's what it's all about. Good job. Then we start taking them down from afar. Up and at 'em. And back again. Good job. And down. Huh. Look at that one, better than I expected it to. Much better than I expected it to be honest. I'm gonna set up here with Conservatory of Life because I do plan to go into life magic. And let's take a look at this. I can fight this guy. how's this looking? This guy's still holding here, and he's just staying there with his Medusas. It's the Medusas that really worries me, though. They're the dangerous units there. Plus 10 movement. And grabbing this. Now, I'm not sure if quicksand actually works on earth elementals. Logically, it shouldn't. So I have to try it. How many elves can I get? Okay, I can get 3 elves from there. Recruit creatures. That's all I could get. Okay. Marketplace. Sell stuff. Can I afford one of these? Yeah, good. I need a little bit more. How much for one of them? 650. Okay, let's go completely broke here. Sell everything I have. And just bring out the whole damn army. Bring out the whole circus. Good job. No. That's not what you were supposed to do. Okay, so we gotta use all the tricks in the book now. And we will very quickly find out if they are affected by this or not. They are. Okay, great. That means I have an option of controlling my enemies. Now, this isn't my preferred way of fighting, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Now I can start wanding some fireballs here. Oh god, here we go. Hold it. Good job. I'm gonna make you wait. Now you can go here. I don't want you engaging with this. Just go away. Let them through. Good job. It's a bit of a slog to control the fight like this, but if I don't control it, I end up losing a lot more than I want to. And there we go. All down. That was a bad fight. Master Summoner. And I have access to a gold mine. That makes me happy. So let's see what Master Summoning gave me this time. It gave me a bunch of sprites. Okay, that's cool. Do I dare to attack this? Can I do this? I really want to. Elwin. Let's save. And try. That's actually not a problem. Most dangerous has been taken care of. Now, next up is the berserkers, I assume. Sprites now. What spell is it you auto-cast? Quicksand. No, we don't want you to quicksand this. But you can't stone skin this. That would be good. Berserkers on wolves. That's never good. Alright. On the bright side, I won. I never thought I would lead a siege, much less win one. So many died in the long hours of battle. Luckily, most of them were the defenders of Jagged Den. I keep telling myself they were murderers and thieves. They deserve it. But that doesn't make me feel any better about what happened. When it was certain that I would be victorious, the leader of the town ordered the entire place to be put to the torch. Don't ask me why, it makes no sense. We didn't even have a chance to enjoy our victory. Seconds after the last man fell, we heard someone cry, "Fire!" My troops and I raced to the buildings and started bucket lines to save the important structures. Homes that were unoccupied and already blazing were allowed to burn as long as they weren't too close to another structure. We fought the inferno for most of the night, and in the end, we only saved half the town. So many were homeless or dead now, and for nothing. When I returned to where Shara and a few others were tending to those who had succumbed to the smoke or had been burned by the flames, she jumped into my arms and embraced me tightly. "What is it?" "I was afraid I would lose you too," Shara said. "Too? We're going to find your father at Dolphin Jump, remember? You haven't lost anyone." She nodded, hugged me again. I suddenly became very self-conscious of how I smelled. Sweat and ash and dirt had mixed into a potent odor that not even a fragrance alchemist could mask. I pushed myself away slowly, careful not to hurt my beloved feelings. "There's still much to be done," I said. That's true. There's a lot to be done. Now, I'm gonna put up the Thieves Guild. And that wasn't enough for a level up. I'm not getting troglodytes. Oh, I get satyrs. Now, I have to fight these guys. Minotaurs are usually not a unit I would consider especially problematic. But they can be. Because of that annoying ability. Yeah, that ability there is just crap. I'm gonna bring them back. I don't want them dying. And I'm gonna put them in the quagmire here. Good. Amazing. I have losses here that I didn't want, but oh, come on. That's just stupid, Minotaurs. At least they didn't block the sprites. Alright. I have taken control of this part of the island. I think... Yeah, game crashed. Gotta do last round over again. So, we're just doing these guys over again. I didn't even get the satyrs. That's so depressing. And Oh man, I didn't even take the town. Jeez, I'm an idiot. And they do double block, that's so stupid. Gods. Don't double block. Good. Okay, minimal losses this time. I gotta go and take this town again though. Yeah. I forgot. So wait, what? Did I misclick? I apparently did. And my wolves are paying the price here. By God. Okay, it could have been worse. So I lost a bunch of wolves this time instead. And I'm not getting... I didn't get my level ups. I feel cheated. So I'm gonna go back here and get some evil eyes now. And then up here and get some elven archers. Oh, basic tactics or basic scouting. I could get both. You shouldn't be studying here. Okay, so I only get one of them. That's kind of unfair. Oh, good lord. I'm gonna take one step away so I don't have to do it. I want to take these. I think it's a bad idea. So, of course, since it's a bad idea, I have to do it. 90 damage. That's 3 of you. If I instead do this, I can have a human shield in front of me. And I can do this, and this. It's not so bad. Yeah, let my poor wolves handle it. Okay, good job. Now, keep my summons. Okay, this is good. That's not good. But it makes sense. But it's not good. Okay. There we go. Great job. Oh. Nature magic. Sapphire of defense. Oh. This guy probably has something useful for me. Yeah, I might as well pick up Conservatory of Chaos then. Yay, I got a satyr. I love satyrs. They're very, very good. Extremely good. Okay, let's summon more satyrs. Operation Human Shield commenced. Alright. That could have been so much worse. And there we go. Yeah, that's about expected. Could have been much worse. Grandmaster summoning. Awesome. What's this? Quests can be gained. Before you even have a chance to knock, a disheveled beach bum swings open the door. My ring of strength has been stolen by a rogue sorcerer. Defeat him and return the ring to me and I will reward you handsomely. Thank you kindly. Here is a much more useful item for you. Why? Easy come, easy go. Alright. So, let's just build a citadel, I guess. And a den of thieves. Our quagmire tactics are up to snuff. That wasn't exactly my plan, but okay, fine, I'll take it. We'll send our own guy up here. Like that. And splat, splat. There we go. I don't want chaos magic. Actually, I do like chaos magic. But I want life magic. Give me life magic. I want to be this super summoner. That's a bad fight. I'll probably be able to win it, but... Okay, it's empty. Oh, we have barbarians. And a shit ton of centaurs. So, let's recruit my stuff. Realize I have no cash. Yeah. Sell everything I own, pawn shop myself away. And at least we have something. Out of 15. That's not so bad. How many can I get here? I can get 2 evil eyes. Huh. Okay, I can't apparently drink twice. What level is he? He's level 10. No, we want to fight them. Like this. You know what? Like this. And like that. Yeah, I have a decent army now. I have no idea what keeps increasing, but I know something is increasing. I think it's my elves that's increasing. That's good. Okay. Yeah, what do I do here? I want the fireball? Oh, good lord, he's a high level one too. Oh my, no, 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 no. Oh god. I'm not winning this. I am so not winning this. Oh, good lord. Nope. I should just... That's just embarrassing. Wait. Is this guy serious? This guy's serious? So we just quagmire this shit. This is stupid. This is insanely stupid. I love it, but it's stupid. I didn't win here as much as the AI lost for being, well, whatever it is the AI is. Oh god. They could have just stood there on the towers and killed me. Completely. And there's no way I could have done anything here. Oh, good god. This was a dumb fight. But sometimes dumb fights are what you get. This was actually a well-developed town too. It's not so bad. I'm gonna go down and grab some more of these evil eyes because they're very good. I, in general, tend to favor them. Good lord. I won because of dumb AI. Not because I was better. Wow. That's so sad. Did I seriously get... Yes, I did. I got Earth Elemental. Ugh. Earth Elemental is like the last thing you want. They're generally not very good. Okay, so move like this at least. And I keep getting Earth Elementals. Great, amazing. Oh, wow. All right. We're gonna go hide the dogs behind the pile of Come on, you guys can't be serious. You can't keep doing this. Stunning arrow. Too many sprites lost, but it's okay. It is what it is. Stunning arrow. That's so dumb. Expert meditation. We're gonna continue down the path of nature magic until the game gives me what I want. Life magic. So, hide behind the big pile. Oh, the beauty of chaos magic. Yeah, beauty of chaos magic. It's completely unpredictable. Oh! I can get some sprites here. That's good news. Oh, no. How many? A few. Okay. A few I can deal with. Okay, let's see. Good job. Not so nice. Oh. I can probably kill this. But I'm gonna take losses. Oh, it's cowardly. That's great. And stunned. Ha! That's even greater. I'm gonna take some damage because of fire shield. Fire. Oh! Ow! 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 No! 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 Come hide. Good job. That was not a loss I wanted to take. Unicorn down. What does this do? Increase range attack by 10. Increase range attack by 5. Okay. Should have changed this a long time ago. You know the drill by now. Quagmire 'em up. And then snipe him from afar. This. Yeah, I think I got this under control now. I love that stun. It's just silly. And the double shot here is why I love elves. Oh, come on. You have to give me access to life magic soon. Cannot continue like this. If I go here, takes me. Okay, it takes me close. Oh, I see. That's not good. Oh well, it is what it is. Angel's Blade. Not very useful against these monks, but I could actually just ignore them. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, that was a great idea. Now, I'm going to take a quick trip around because I'm going to recruit some evil eyes. And I'm going to recruit some, yeah, I'm going to go recruit everything that I haven't been able to get for a very long time. I'm gonna take this long walk around here. Ideally, I would want to get rid of the Earth Elementals, but Operation Human Shield is very good with Earth Elementals. It sort of becomes Operation Not So Human Shield, and I can dig that. I haven't picked up these wolves in a very long time, so... Oh. I should kill these guys. These guys would have been very bad news. If I ran into them when I was leveling in the early days. Now they're just not so dangerous. Alright, I have conquered this side of my map. I am now gonna go in and try to fight Orange here. I think it's gonna be interesting. And I think this is a great place to stop. So, this is Big Daddy Rocker Gamer. See you guys next time.